Did I ever tell you guys how I'm afraid but not afraid to go fishing? Did I ever tell you this story?
No.
Why are you afraid to go fishing?
I'm afraid to go fishing because there was a story attached to me going fishing one time before. I've only gone fishing one time.
Okay, what happened when you went
But
fishing?
I like because you guys say, like, oh, go fishing or whatever. It's like, oh, maybe I want to go fishing again sometime. But I don't want to go fishing because I'm afraid of what might happen again. So what happened was I went with my dad fishing to I don't even know what it would be, like a pond.
Was it a lake? Was it a pond? Was it a river?
It was like a large circle of body of water.
Reservoir?
Yeah. Talking like him now. Something like that. It's
Okay.
contagious.
It was
really.
water. Okay. We
It
know
was
it was
water.
water. There's
It was
probably
water.
some sort of fish
But
in
it was
this
like
water.
it was like at the bottom of the hill. So there was like there's a hill.
If there was a bunch of
bottom-
like hills that were like leading down to it, it's probably a reservoir.
There you
it
go,
depends if
maybe
it
it's
looked man-made or not. Did it look man-made?
I mean, I was young, so I don't know.
It's a lake. We'll call
It
it. a
was
stupid
either way.
lake.
So
Was there
I
a,
went
was
I
there a
went through.
dam?
No, there was no dam. It was just the bottom.
Could it have been a
water.
delta?
I have no idea what this was.
Okay.
There were fish
Like
in
the
it,
Nile
though.
River Delta?
Exactly. Like
But
That's
the
a very
whole day,
fertile piece
I
of
was
land.
prepping for this. Like, I went with him to the store. I got my own little fucking. It was like a
Tackle
It was
box?
like an X-Men fucking fishing rod. It was crazy because it had that really big reel on it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and you don't really see-
The
Yeah.
Zepco, like.
Yeah, it was huge. It had like fucking Wolverine. It was like the animated X-Men. It was all done up really cool. It didn't play the theme song or anything like that, sadly, but it was cool enough for what it was. And then I went with him. We picked out lures, all that. I picked some spiffy, colorful ones. It was like I didn't like worms because I don't like picking them out and fucking folding them
stabbing
over.
them
and,
on a
yeah,
hook?
yeah. I couldn't do that.
Oh, I got real good at that.
So I
Never
got
done it.
like normal, just what are they, like rubberized ones?
Yeah, yeah,
colorful. I got those. Got it all set up. I had corn and shit. Like I guess you use corn sometimes too. Yeah. And I go there with him, and he's teaching me how to fucking like cast out and all that shit. And I'm sitting on the side of the hill. Kind of like, because the hill's so steep, I'm kind of like laid back, I guess, because it's it's steep enough that you can like kind of lay back on it. And probably no more than 5 minutes being there, I had the sharpest fucking pain happen in my armpit. And I fucking started bawling. I was rolling around the hill, crying up and down. Like, I didn't know what the fuck it was. I was like rolling around like this. I was fucking going nuts. I was fucking crying my eyes out. Like, he had to fucking pick me up, put me in the back of the car, and we had to go to, I guess there was like it wasn't a hospital or whatever, but it was like a fucking grocery store or something. Probably got like Neosporin or something. I had to put it. It was legit in my fucking armpit. And later I would find out that I actually sat and rolled over a fucking beehive on the ground. And the whole thing was right under my arm. And so I got stung, I don't know how many times in my armpit.
Just one little area where they're all just like trying to
and
get out.
I have
like,
no idea. It was so bad, like, and I never went fishing again after
Yeah.
that. It was so bad, thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get stung by more bees. It was traumatizing. It was
James.
very traumatizing.
Bees and fishing have little to no correlation.
I realize that, but you understand the concept. You understand the concept
realized
of having something happen.
Yes, I
while
know.
you're,
It's
you
like
relate the two. You
relate-
relate the
it's,
two.
It's like it's like a trigger.
Exact. Yes.
Or like a dog. Like if a dog does something bad.
Yeah, it's like
you
it's something that will remind you of the instance.
Yeah,
that
so
it
the
was surrounded
two
with.
are in kind of like correlation to each other. So fishing,
To you.
yes, to me, fishing will always remind me of the time when I fucking rolled over a beehive and got stung. I don't know how many times in my armpit, and that's always gonna be there. And I'll never look at fishing the same. Never.